So I grew up in an Italian Canadian household. So I think the Italian side was very prominent. So my parents spoke Italian to each other. They spoke Italian to us. So it was a very just prominent thing. It's a very traditional Italian family, but of course Canadian as well. And neither of my parents really did anything with music. They weren't musicians, they weren't singers or anything, but they were big music listeners and music consumers. So they were always, tuned into music TV shows or channels like those ones that play music videos, or they were always listening to music, had the radio on all the time. So it was around me, but it was never, I guess, around me in that direct way. And I sort of just discovered it on my own, and I really fell in love with the idea of doing it. I just wanted to do it. I didn't only want to listen to it. I wanted to sing, and I wanted to perform, and I wanted to play instruments. And my parents, at first, I guess, were supportive, of course, but once I started saying that I didn't want to go to post-secondary school and I just wanted to pursue this, it was kind of I guess going back to the Italian-Canadian thing, it was a very difficult thing for them to understand, just because I think in a traditional Italian household, you kind of do very similar things to your parents, and it's a very traditional, old-fashioned kind of lifestyle. So when I sort of said that I wanted to steer away from that, it was difficult for them to understand. But since I guess started taking it seriously, they've been really supportive, which is great. The accomplishment that I'm probably most proud of is my Juno Award, because again, just as a Canadian, it's really nice to receive that. It's like the biggest award you can get as a Canadian artist, and the fact that I got it so early on in my career, and as Best New Artist too, it was really cool. That's a great award to get. It's one thing to be admired for your music only, but it's another thing to be admired for the artist you are and for the vision you have. So that was really nice. Advice that I would give to the young generation today in general, I mean, not only anyone who's trying to pursue music, but just any young person in general who listens to me or who, is influenced by me or what I say, I think the best thing I could give you, or the best advice I could give you, would just be to never, feel like you have to please anybody. Don't ever feel like you have to impress anyone, and don't give in to all the noise or the nonsense that, goes on in the world, regardless of, what it's saying, whether it's telling you need to look a certain way or you need to live your life a certain way. Never feel like you're different or you're wrong for thinking certain things or for, being different. So being an Italian Canadian and receiving this award is really amazing. It makes me feel very proud, not only from my Canadian side, but my Italian side, that I really don't get to showcase very often. So it's really nice just to be recognized as an Italian Canadian and kind of representing us and representing the young Italian Canadian girls that are doing it too. And I'm very grateful. So thank you.